Welcome to Comments X for April 5th, 2012. We're continuing on with Veda. I'd like to say what day it is for Veda, what day it is for my Veda thing, but I've really kind of lost track of things and I can't remember at this point in time, so I don't know how many days I've been doing Veda for, but I will be doing Veda until it becomes May 1st. When I say May 1st, 2012, when it's time for Comments X, there will be no Veda. Or might there be? Because I can easily change Veda from being vlogging every day in April to vlogging every day anyways. Because I do vlog every day. It's my intention to vlog every day so that you can come back and sit and hang out with me and enjoy my place. To a certain degree, I'm working on a room tour. I should be having that done either next week or the week after. Depends on how much work I got to get done. Comments X here is getting shorter and shorter because a lot of the work that I had been talking about that was coming up has been pushed out and now is on the other channels. The other channels are starting to move off. The news channel is flying. It's working very fine, so I'll leave everything that needs to be on the news channel on the news channel. The economics channel is handling its own, and even the book information, the book stuff on Adventures in the Library, going from simply reading fiction and getting into some of the realities in life, going from fiction to nonfiction. That's really starting to go on. We'll be doing the next segment tonight in a few minutes after this. So a lot of the stuff is really starting to take off. It's starting to push out, and it's no longer going to be on Comments X because this is where the beginning formulates, and then as it grows up and starts to stand on its own, it's pushed out, and new projects are eventually going to be brought into here. And you'll see that as new stuff comes in. But there's always a lag in between. As I push stuff out, there's a sort of a cleaning up going on, a reorganization, and you'll see that on the front page. I've sort of reorganized how I've done things. I now have my featured channels on the vertical in the sidebar. That's been changed. If you look over there to the other channels that I have, you will see a stack of channels. Those are for my friends, and the bottom one is going to be the 20th. The 20th subscriber. That's already been taken out. I've already given the credit to, and I'll leave the link in the download to the 20th subscriber, and I've put it up in there, who's going to be on there. But ironically, she's also one of my friends now. She's one of my YouTube friends. So that download bar is reserved for my YouTube friends, and the bottom, the bottom channel is the honored channel. Then I have I've changed the playlists to shows because each playlist is going to be a show. Or if, let's say, like BigBangTheoryRL is the main show here, and it's been split up into a variety of different sections, depending on if a section needs its own thing. So Comments X has its own thing, its own playlist, and this is what you see here, Comments X. Comments Y, where I will be doing video montages and responses, and video responses to other videos will be in Comments Y. Then I have one playlist or the shows there for the Right and Proper Ladies, for my gifts for the Right and Proper Ladies, different things like that. And so you'll see that in the you'll see that on the front page. I've fixed things up a little bit. You can go check it out and see what you think about it. And I'm going to start doing more stuff on YouTube in terms of just hanging out and fooling around a little bit, in addition to doing some of the more serious work. So the main channels, you'll see the beginnings of the research. As the research gets pushed out, it goes on to other channels, but you'll also see some of the fooling around that I do. And that's basically my life. I spend most of my time in my library. I spend most of my time on the computer, on the internet. So the YouTube is now becoming an integral part of my life. So that's the way things are going to be going. And I'd like to say to my friend Angela, and I will be doing certain comments to my friends who leave comments to me. I will comment to them and for them in the video, which gives them kind of a shout out. I know we were talking about, she moved to a new house, and she showed a bit of her room, and I was saying that she should do a room tour, and I do understand it's going to take some time because she just moved in. She's got to unpack all of her furniture and everything. That's going to take a fair bit of time, but I am looking forward to seeing her room. Maybe it's weird, but I do like weird people. I like to see their room. I like to see people's rooms, and I like to see, it's sort of like it's kind of like you're hanging out with them, but over the internet, like through YouTube, you're hanging out with the person, and that's what it's kind of like. And Angela and I kind of get along now. We start talking to each other, and I found out that she is going to the same junior high that I went to when I was her age. So there's a sort of a commonality. And we were, I had no idea where she was, and when I saw her, she was talking about her school, and where she was, I realized that she was actually a neighbor of mine, and went to the same junior high that I went to. So that was something cool. So we kept in touch, and I keep talking to her and I say, so Angela, I know your room tour is going to take a while. No pressures here, but when it's done and you get to your room tour, I really love to see it. So that's all I have to say for now. I'm thinking of doing some other stuff. I was watching Elle and a Blair, these fashion magazines. I've been looking at some of these fashion blogs, the vlogs, and I'm thinking of maybe having some fun. What do you think of a geek beauty channel? This is the question here. What do you think of a geek beauty channel? Beauty tips for geeks. That could be an idea. So anyways, that's what I was thinking about, and I will see you on the interwebs.